Every country faces different challenges, but imagine a world where the solution to your crisis was locked behind someone else's border. That's the world we live in today. Whether it's clean energy, air filters, housing technology, or farming solutions, too many breakthroughs are kept secret or sold at prices no one can afford. But when it comes to survival of people and the planet, knowledge should be shared, not sold.
We recycle 85% of the wastewater, which makes us a world leader in water reclamation.
Regardless of what the world may think politically about a country, technology that saves lives should never be judged by who built it, by what it can do. Israel recycles nearly 90% of its water, more than any nations on earth. It has developed efficient drip irrigation and desalination systems that turn deserts into farmland. Meanwhile, millions of people in other parts of the world still rely on polluted rivers or water trucks. If this knowledge can prevent suffering, shouldn't we share it? We don't have to agree on politics to agree on progress. In Mexico, companies are using shared blueprint to 3D print homes in under 24 hours. These aren't luxury projects.
Welcome back to Our Home, our Earth Week campaign to spotlight efforts to protect, restore, and celebrate our planet. Ginger, let's look at how people are trying to build more sustainable homes. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, so when we talk about greenhouse gas emissions, a lot of people think cars, they'll think airplanes. But what if I told you that the building and construction industry has a bigger footprint than any other sector? That's according to the UN. It's one of the main areas where we have to change. And now there's some ways that are planet-friendly to make your house that could even be more affordable.
This little house on the University of Maine campus is cozy and cute, but it wasn't built by a construction crew. It was printed.
In Maine, we produce about 1 million tons of wood waste every year in our sawmills. So we thought, how do we take that wood waste into something very valuable?
That something is BioHome 3D, a 600 square foot home developed by the Advanced Structures and Composite Center at the University of Maine, using pellets made from just 2 ingredients, wood waste and corn resin. A house like this takes only a week to create from soup to nuts, and it's recyclable. The 3D printed walls can be broken down and reused to print something else.
In the heart of South Korea, a revolution is brewing. A technological leap forward that promises to reshape the landscape of artificial intelligence. Gwangju Metropolitan City is set to be the home of the world's largest AI data center, a beacon of innovation and progress.
AI can predict when pollution will spike. In places like South Korea, it's already being used to reduce traffic, improve public health, and save lives. What if every city had access to that same technology? Singapore grows food on rooftops and shares their methods freely. In crowded cities, this could be a difference between hunger and self-reliance.
Idea of biophilic design is how do we then design in such a way that we embrace nature, we try to bring nature into the city.
A biophilic building attempts to replace walls and windows and columns and signs and neon with leaves and bark and birds and insects.
This is the Singapore that we all know. It's modern, futuristic, incredibly green, and home to some of our world's most impressive buildings, from airports to hotels and even floating Apple stores.
Governments must stop treating discoveries like weapons or trophies. We need open access, open data, and open hearts, because the faster knowledge moves, the more lives we save. Technology isn't just for profit, it's for progress. The smartest government will be the ones who share their wisdom freely, not hoard it.
But unused land in Singapore is hard to come by, so urban farms are popping up inside, outside, and everywhere in between. As the world's urban population continues to grow, these might just be the farms of the future, and construction will need to know how to build them.
We don't want more wars. We want clean water, clean air, homes, schools, health, food, dignity. These aren't luxuries, they're basic of a better world. And that's what taxes are supposed to be for. We pay together so the government can build together, not for power, not for weapons, but for people. The purpose of this video isn't to divide or blame, it's to remind our political leaders of their true job. It's to serve, to protect, and to build a future worth living in. If we can see what's possible, then they can too. It's time to stop asking if it can be done and start demanding that it must be done. We don't need petty politics, we need bold visions, we need shared knowledge, and a future that belongs to all of us. If you like the purpose, if you like the purpose of this video, and if you ended up watching till the end, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me if I can share to the world that I believe that we can live in a sustainable planet where we can all live together and work together for a better future, not petty little things. Like, subscribe, and if you don't believe me, the second truth, it's right over here.